Look how quickly time flies. It's honestly a bit of a surreal feeling right now, but with a productive off-season for clubs coming to a close, it's time for the players to walk the talk, to put all of their hard work into action. SRL 2.0, the season 2 is back. It's been a long wait for some, but right here in front of you is what makes it all worth it. We're live here in Las Vegas at Allegiant Stadium. Players taking the field from both sides. It's the Knights taking on the Eels. The Cheesecake Bowl is what some are calling it. Eddie Oliver here to take you along for this one. And also, most important welcome as well. Up in the box with me, it's Max Tolpocket.
G'day, Eddie. Yeah, excited to be here, mate, in Vegas for this Cheese Bowl Cup. Looking forward to seeing who's going to be putting the apron on and making the cheesecake this weekend for the other team. But I heard Amex one wasn't too bad last year, so let's see how it goes there.
We're all warming up, so are the players, but especially us up here in the commentary box. We're going to get into this. So as well, it's first time going to be featured, the new adjustments from the commission. And also just the new style of gameplay that's been spoken about in the off-season. It's going to be the first time that I'm able to see it live. Some of you guys have been to training sessions, but I'm very keen to see how the players conduct themselves out there here this evening. And the fullback in my eye, Morning Star absolutely leveled from the kickoff. That's a statement from the Eels.
Yeah, great tackle there, and that's really going to put the pressure on early as Jimmy goes towards the try line here.
The Eels now on the attack early. Let's see what they've got. I don't know if they're prepared, but Hayden was. Straight over the far left hand of the upright. Vegas are cheering. Klein points to the spot. Look at the fans in the VIP boxes. Hands in the air. They've already been partying a few hours beforehand. Oh, what a start. Electric as it is from the Eels. Pardon the pun.
Yeah, look at that as Luke Short lines this one up now. I don't think he was expecting to be having some kicks at goal this early in the game, but he has just been warming up and he's been slotting them from all over the place. So let's see how he goes here. And the commentator's curse, maybe a little bit too much warming up.
Luke Shaw disappointed with himself there. A bit of an acute angle conversion it was. And we're seeing Pretzel here airing at 9 to start off the season.
Yeah, I like that. I like the decision to play him at 9. He was decent in the halves last year, but just wasn't really the playmaker you wanted there. And let's just see if he can tough it up in the middle this season.
Hayden after Walsh. Morningstar got absolutely leveled off at the kickoff, and there's a step from a prop forward, ladies and gents. We're going to be seeing some of that, and there's the second rower as well. So just, the props, the middles in the off-season here, Max, really practicing their agility at training. Back on the inside now, Anthony McDonald.
Yeah, they've been doing a lot of Pilates and really working on that agility. On the off season, it's enjoyable watching some of his side steps, especially if they can combine it with a fend as well. And it's not a great kick by Hayden there. He's given it straight to Kimchi Mayava in the 6th jersey tonight for the Knights.
Yeah, and not the best of kicks there. Game is straight through. I believe that's Pancake as well, just outside of the 10. The Knights now, an opportunity to strike back against the Parramatta Eels. Relmy gets absolutely folded, giving off a short ball, and Shorty was there to pick it up, but he couldn't break away into the backfield. Western now finds a step away. Just inside of the 30-metre mark, Para making their way out of their own end. Sorry to cut you off.
No, that's all right. There's just heartbreaking seeing Weston there in an Eels jersey, but I know he's going to thrive there, and I wish him the best of luck this season, my ex-Titans teammate there.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of shifts in the off-season. Some clubs having to say goodbye with it. Oh, my gosh, that's an absolute shot and a half. And they've been laying them out at the moment here, the Knights, trying to get some payback from how Morningstar got treated from that first kick off the kickoff only 5 minutes ago. Gamer now, finding himself in the middle of the field at 13. Inside of the 30-metre mark, Pretzel goes right. Relmy, back on the inside. My not able to go anywhere. She'll be brought down there pretty much on the exact same spot the ball was played. It's 3rd now. Left they send it. Morning Star. Oh, he's copped another one! And Amac, the skipper's picked it up.
Yeah, this is like the first 20 minutes of an Origin series, isn't it? It's just crazy, the amount of big hits. Love to see it.
The props there are absolutely giving it their all, and Otis Keane now 25 out. Let's see if they can hold on to the ball for a set here. Oh my gosh. Callum Irwin's off. The big man down the field. Can he break away from the cover? Yes, he can. But there's still Knights surrounding him. He can't break away from the second tackle, just inside of the 10 here now. Para on the run. Shift out to the left. They're going to go out to the winger. Michael Crimp. Oh, that's it. A beautiful sight. That's a majestic sight, and that's a historic one. Michael Crimp scores in the corner in Las Vegas.
Yeah, and there's some good off-season recruitment there from Anthony McDonald. Crimp, I believe, being one of the new additions to the Eels out there on the left wing. And one of his first touches of the ball results in a try. So great work there by Michael Crimp.
The reason why I said a historic there is just going back some of those first Eelers, and especially towards the end of the comp, Crimp, Short, Amac, and just seeing him crossing the corner there just gives you flashbacks to him doing it back in SRL 1.0, and you've got to be so happy for the start that Para are having so far.
Well, you learn something new. Sorry, I was a bit late to the party when it came to the SRL, but enjoy learning a bit about the history because it's such a great competition that we're all involved in.
Well, it's been taken to new highs, SRL 2.0. This is the second installment of it. New heights, new endeavors, and the roof is the limit here at the moment. It can go so much higher. But what about Callum Irwin there on the run? He went about 70 metres, the big man, and he still takes a run off the back fence there. Kamene now just gets leveled there outside of the 20. Oh, big shot, and Mayava there picked up, and that's another change as well. Hit off the balls. A player being hit off the ball now is not a penalty towards the opposition, so that is another change too. Morningstar there now, just outside of the goal line. Left, right they go, and Mayava out the back. There's Mai. The sea parts, the blue. They can't converge.
Yeah, what a line she ran there. Mayava, and she's in for her first try of SRL 2.2. Great ball too there. Couldn't quite see who gave it to her. It may have been Alex.
I think it was Mayava to Mayava.
Oh, was it? Yeah, Kimchi Mayava.
I could be wrong. Could be wrong. But Newcastle here now just finding some points after conceding back-to-back tries from the Parramatta Eels. And what's been killing Para has been their conversions. Shorty missing 0, going none from 2. And if they want to come back, you want to be making your kicks. And we all know Pretzel's got a good boot on him.
Yeah, I mean, there's one try and 2 points difference, and a lot of these games will come down to goal kicking. So rather than doing it while you're warming up, you have to do it during the game as well.
Back up on the halfway now. It's Luke Short with the ball back on the tee. I think the crowd's finally just gotten back into their seats now, calming down after that first 10 minutes. That was an absolutely electric barnstorming first 10 minutes, and Joey June off for the kickoff, but I think that they just got leveled by Luke Short out the back. That's an interesting one. I think we might be seeing that in the replay books. Borson's now there, going for run upfield. A name change in the off-season there for Mike. Oh, and Otis Keane there, copping one as well. There's some big shots coming out now, but they're going to go for the early kick here, the Knights, with Mayava. Short not in position for it. He'll have to get onto his bike to get it on the bounce. And Luke Short, they're brought down just outside of the 30-metre mark. First tackle it is here now. They're going to send it down this left-hand side. Hayden, out the back. Crimp, trying to find some space, but finds an offload back to Kamene. Back-to-back fends there as well from the second rower. Second here now. Goes right to Hayden. Cut out pass there to Amac. The skip is straight through. Can't break away, though, from some brilliant Knights cover defense. 30 for them. And the hooker just goes out here to Driscoll. The offload back on the inside to Anthony McDonald. And bodies are just being left for worse for wear there at the moment. Big shift here incoming, though, out to Kamene. Can't break away from the man-on-man tackle. Fifth it is here. 56 metres gained for the Parramatta Eels. In the pocket that goes to Hayden. The bomb it comes. Brilliant kick. High they can. Here they come. Seymour there collects it there for the Knights. And
Yeah,
we're
great take
slowly
by
starting to get into a
Logan
grind
Seymour.
now.
Yeah, we want to see a bit more open play now. We've had the big hits. I'd like to see the ball getting spread. Out there we go. Find some holes in the defence. Some players will be getting tired now. They've taken a few shots already. Otis Keane being one of them.
Absolutely. Just up here on the 35. It's 4th. Right, they come. Relmy out to Mayava. My, she holds on to it. It's 5th here now. 36 metres gained, and that's set for the Knights. Michael Crimp now here for the kick return for Parramatta. They've travelled a long way to be here. Michael Crimp gets a big fend away on the miniature fullback. Just up over the halfway. It's first here now.
It's another thing we like to see too. The wingers not just being able to evade the first line of defence with the sidestep, but also combining it with the fend there too to beat the second tackle attempt.
How's that not a knock on? Miscommunication there, but it's not a 6 again, thankfully, for the Knights. That'd be furious right now. McDonald now, the pirouette and the fend. Set deep out to the left-hand side, but Belova's just going to run it himself there. Just up to the 20-metre mark. It's 5th here now for Parramatta. 56 metres gained for them. They'll send it down this left-hand side. It's Hayden with the bomb for the corner. Crimp chasing for the Eels. Underneath it, it might be a bit too deep. Hodgson takes it comfortably. Now to the 20-metre line they go for a 6-tackle start. Right they go. Mayava. Short ball. Morningstar finally getting some runs in their stride. Just up here on the 40-metre line. Pretzel now throws the dummy, finds the fend, gets absolutely whacked. Walsh picks it up. And they're just turning the ball over here in crucial field position, Max.
Yeah, he certainly didn't sell that dummy, did he? Gave himself a hospital pass at the end of the day. But it's good to see the Eels really showing intensity in defence, doing it in the right type part of the field too, earning themselves some good field territory.
Jimmy now, just outside of the 20. It's 4th. They're going to come right with Belova. Kamene hands it off to Walsh. Finds a step the prop. Brought down on the 15-metre line here for 5th tackle. 30 metres gained for Para. Which way are they going to send the ball? They come right. Hayden puts in the grabber kick. Shorty was called offside, and Otis Keane gets back there to pick it up.
Yeah, a bit shallow for my liking, that kick. It needed to test them a bit more and get a bit deeper, and chasers needed to be there too, but next set.
Yeah, and they'll move on. And you just saw a little bit of the rust there from Parramatta. Just their key chaser, Luke Short, was just about a metre in front of where he needed to be, and you saw him pull out. That's good game awareness early. Some players could have just kept going and had a penalty called against them. So good awareness, but also at the same time, we'll see that come to flourish in the later rounds. Short now, off of a kick return. Not the best of kicks depth-wise, but it did have a nice bounce to roll for about 10 metres. Weston off to Driscoll. Just 40 out here from their own line. Parramatta, 10 short of the halfway. Second here now. They'll come right. Weston links up with the outside backs and O'Coxie. And Mayava gets the ball back. A bit of poor ball control there from O'Coxie. And Mai now with the ball here. Just 30 out from the Para line. Second tackle here for the Knights. They'll come right. And Mayava links up there with Morningstar. Gets a big step away. Here goes the prop now. And Short brings him down. Just inside of the 10-metre line. Third tackle. Right they go. The big shift. Looking for the winger. It's one-on-one. Oh, Hodgson goes for the corner. Knights come back with the big shift, but we're going upstairs.
He wants to look at the grounding there, I think.
That's not the angle.
I think it's pretty good.
I think it's good. This will tell the story. Look at that. It's tight down there in those corners for the cameraman. But they got the angle to provide the bunker enough evidence to call a try. And there's there's an art of when to call certain plays, Max. And the Knights are just calling the right, shooting their shot at the right time. I think that's a better word for it.
Yeah,
And
I said it earlier. It's about shifting the ball wide. At these stages where the middle's tired, they're going to be slack on defence, get the ball wide, and find the gaps and Yeah, that was a great try. Well worked.
Oh, it was brilliant, and it was off a quick play the ball from a great run from Morningstar. It was great stuff. Like, there is an art to know when to shift the ball, and the halves for the Knights, yes, they might only be up by 2 points, but, they conceded 2 quick tries, and to be able to stick with it for the long haul, they put in some very good defense, held out some towering bombs from Parramatta, and they've turned them around and put points on the board. Downey now, fresh onto the field. Prop interchanges from both sides coming into effect now. Right, they come the long pass out to Pancake Gamer. Goes for a run now upfield. Big shot put on. Kamene picks it up. Breaks away from 2. Throws the dummy when in open space. And David Kamene is going to be just inside of the 10-metre line. Parramatta looking to try and strike back here. Schrodinger going for the line. They got the ankle tap just to hold him up, and they'll put him onto his back.
Yeah, unlucky there for Big Liam. I know he likes those meat pies. Played with them way back in the day at the North Sydney Bears. He just couldn't quite get it there this time. Another new addition to the Eels squad, and I think a great one too.
Just here up on the 10-metre mark. Para going right. Barisic. There's another name too. Weston. Kamene. Oh, gets whacked. It's third here now. Comes left. Driscoll. Just being brought down there. And a strip there as well. It's Pancake Gamer. Great stuff there from the lock forward. Oh,
Wow.
he needs to stop doing that. Pretzel loves throwing the dummy and then getting whacked after a step. Oh,
Yeah,
there's
and that's
one.
why
Schrodinger, he's going to go again. Left hand to the upright. They need to put him down. He gets to the ground, but not on the right angle for the Knights. It's try time for Parramatta, and he points to the spot as well, the prop forward.
Yeah, that all started off with that tackle there, didn't it? Or the hooker on Pancake Gamer. Just dropped the ball. And the Eels just pounced on it. Schrodinger. Great try.
Brilliant stuff there from Schrodinger. Great awareness to be able to just push up on the error and make quick work of it. Let's see if Luke Shaw, can he get his first conversion of the evening? Oh, yes, he can. That's great stuff.
Surprised he made that one, to be honest.
Well, it was from in front. I think he'd be getting some goal kicking lessons from Joey June if he missed that one.
Yeah, I think he's just getting used to these Vegas wins.
Just up here now on the halfway. Yeah, blame the aircon. And Kamene cops a shot. Just up here on the 10 now, Barisic. Working it up the middle now, the forwards. They might centralise their attack here, Parramatta, a little bit. Hayden linking up with Short, getting whacked, but they're holding on to it so far here, Para. But they're copying a lot of big shots. Just here on the 30. Kamene talking about it. There's another one. June collects it. Now they're 30 out here. Knights. They're going to go left. Otis Keane now. Just brought down outside of the 20-metre mark. It's second tackle here. Numbers either side. Pretzel comes right. Pancake Gamer tries to put on the pirouette. 30 now in front of the sticks. Pretzel's going for the double dummy. Oh, it's going to work this time. The fend leaves Parramatta in his wake. Stampedes through to the defensive line. A quick play of the ball, and Pretzel takes advantage. This time, not 70 metres down the other end of the field. That's about 15 metres out. And great awareness from the number 9.
Yeah, I love that try. It had some class about it, didn't it? The double dummy and then the fend. And he's over in his pink boots. Great try, Pretzel.
And been pretty spot on with his conversions. Only missed one, and that's going to make it 2 from 3. Oh, he's happy with himself there.
Yeah,
I guess it's not every day that he's able to, convert one of his own tries.
he wants a slice of that cheesecake, I'm telling you.
Oh, that is
They all do.
round one. That's probably the biggest motivation of all. The cheesecake.
Mm.
Just out here now with the Knights back in hand. Downey there. Just had to pull up there. The passer just, I believe it was a bit behind him there, Downey. Right now. Pancake. Oh, absolutely rocked by Kamene. Set up
He's
to the
getting a
right
bit
now.
tired out
Para.
there.
Yeah, they are. There's another big shot. Strodinger, though, picks it up. Just some of these runs aren't having much purpose in them. But now they come down the short side. Back underneath Joe Coxie. That was a nice slick play there from Para. But it didn't achieve anything there. Luke O'Driscoll. 5 metres out from the Knights line. Can they find a try here coming up to 10 minutes to go in the first half? Amac, out the back they send it. Hayden. Oh, he'll get to the line as well. Hayden. A spin, a fend, and then just a whole lot of courage to dive for the line. My, the last line of defense, doing her best. But everybody just standing in disbelief.
Yeah, she just couldn't quite wrap the ball up there, and makes for a pretty easy pushover try for the Eels, number 6. And they could see themselves going 4 points here if Luke Short can nail this conversion.
Oh, yeah,
He
Lukey
does.
Short, great stuff.
Finding his form now with the boot.
We haven't seen much of him when it comes to his kick returns or his infield running. We know he's got a great presence with the ball in hand. And he can make something of nothing. Just needs to find an opportunity. But it's just been some other stars shining so far this evening for Parramatta.
I'd look to see fullbacks coming more into the game in the second half when people are really tired through the middle. That's where they seem to receive a lot of the ball. They can just break that first line of defence. Who knows what we're going to see.
Right, they come now. Crimp. Ball out there to Barisic. Back on the inside. And the hooker, they're just not able to go anywhere. 30 out from their own line. Parramatta. Long pass out to Michael Crimp, called forward. And that might be something that they just might slap themselves on the wrist for. Because if Newcastle can get a try here, they might go in a half-time up. And Matt Downey there just gets brought up on the 15-metre line. Maxwell now. He'll be brought down. 2 metres short. It's second tackle. 9.5 to go. Pretzel goes right. June going for the line. They'll be held up on the right hand of the upright. Deep out to the left. Pretzel sends it, but he's just going to get whacked there for being too slow out of the ruck. This time they go. Otis Keane, rocked. Amac collects it. Great defence.
Yeah, goal line defence, eh? And that we need it, and that was great there. Pretzel got folded like a pretzel, and it just all sort of dominoed from there, didn't it?
Yeah, as soon as he got taken out of the ruck, so, the fullback had to come in and probably just didn't find the right pass out there to Otis Keane. Strodinger now getting a step away and an offload for Kamene now to wind up through the middle. Just got dragged down there. He's looking to wind up. Fourth in out, Barisic. Long pass out to Weston. And the halfback not being able to do much there. Just drives with his legs up to the 45. Left they come, and the kick from Amac cross field to be taken here by Hodgson for the kick return. Short there in the back, though, to cover up from the initial line break. Here comes Mayava. There's nobody at home, but it doesn't matter. Mayava's rocked. Parramatta here looking to try and just go up even further coming into the break. Here comes Weston. Turns Mayava nearly. She just pulls him down with a metre to go. Will the hooker go for a scoot here? He'll send it out left. Strodinger. Barisic. Driven back. Left hand the upright. Second tackle. Parramatta. Numbers out to the left. The short ball off to Kamene. Finds a step. And he's going to get to the line as well. A brilliant line ran there from the electric second rower. And he's got a bit of a resemblance to a certain player who I'm not going to mention, but a great run. That mullet is there.
He deserves that try. He's been everywhere tonight. I've seen him on the left side of the field, bumping people off. He's been out on the right side, making tackles. Deserves that try. Another Eels newcomer. three of your new players this season have scored tries now, so some good recruitment there by AMAX.
Luke Short there. That's a good kick. That's a great kick there from Luke Short. And now, Parramatta going to receive the ball with about 5 minutes to go, but Newcastle conceding 2 tries now, allowing Parramatta just to go up by about, I believe it's 10 points.
Yeah, that's good maths there.
Yeah, I know, good maths, great maths. Kamene now off the back fence. Oh! Relmi, fend, no advantage, play on. And that's great stuff. I was going to say, 10 up going to halftime is pretty good for Para, but never right off the Newcastle Knights. Who's that? The
I don't know
number
what
3?
happened. Number 3, it will be Moses Valentine, I think.
What a shot from the centre. This will be a very crucial conversion here. If he gets this, they'll be able to go up by 2 if they score 1 more. But Pretzel's going to start it out way too far to the left, and it just scrapes outside of the left-hand upright. Whoa! The biceps coming out of the shirt there for a second.
Yeah.
4.5 to go now here, coming into half-time for both sides. At 6 points the difference, with Paris still leading. Max, it's been an eventful first half for both of these sides so far.
Yeah, I mean, it's been great, isn't it? There's 46 points already. We haven't even finished the first half. You don't have to sit there waiting long for some action in SRL 2.2.
Oh, absolutely. Season 2 starting off to a flyer, and it's only been 1 half. Is Danny going to get whacked? No, he won't. This time he'll go for a little step up to the 15. It's first. Numbers out to the left here for Pretzel. He'll hand it off there to Maxwell. Oh, Maxwell's rocked! Great stuff, and now they're up on the 15-metre line. First tackle here now. They're going straight for the shift, Parramatta. They're going to send it all out to Cruz Speedman. And Cruz there brought down just on the 10-metre mark. Second, left they come. They might try and find Strodinger. He's whacked. Is that by Mai? The fullback, she's getting in there, but this time they'll go back to the winger. Shift out. Short. He's rocked. It would have been a one-on-one, but O'Coxie there tries to collect it, but the ref just does call a knock-on. Mayava now. Just inside of the 20. Pretzel comes left. Great defense once more here from Newcastle. Otis Keane there, trying to go around Luke Short, but brings him down quick at second. Pretzel comes right, and they'll play it just out the back there to Mai. Oh, she's trying to find a hole. And nearly did as well.
Yeah. It was a great ball there. Just couldn't quite get through the gap. Otis Keane takes a settler.
Yeah, you'd think by this time of the game, those sort of half chances will come off gold for the speedy little fullbacks, but they're working hard, these middles from both sides, just shutting down any sort of half opportunities that we're seeing out there from up in the commentary box. Murray now. Down towards Speedman for the kick return. And he'll go around one. Parramatta looking to finish with the ball going into halftime, but with the amount of turnovers that I've seen so far, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut and allow the players to do the talking. Inside of the 30 here, second. Coming left now, Belova. Oath there to Driscoll. On the 35, it's third. They're going to shift it out to the right. Will Short get whacked again? No, he won't. They'll hand it off quickly to Speedman down the sideline. Mai's there to make a brilliant try-saving tackle. Just over the halfway, it's fourth. They're going to come back left. Driscoll, great fend, neck and neck now with the fullback, but coming up on the inside. Pancake game, a big shot picked up by June. Half time, we'll see you very shortly for the second half in Vegas.
Did somebody say that you love
me? Get delivery like a G.
See, hungry dog gotta eat.
Get mines every day, every week.
chicken wings to the crib on Sydney?
Burger in the low. Hope they get the pickle in.
Wonton on the catamaran.
Noodles and noodles, thank you, my man.
MENULOG.
Somebody say that you love.
And a beautiful welcome back here to the second half, SRL fans. Your first half of Season 2 has just been completed, and the second's about to get underway. The Cheesecake Bowl, I believe they're calling it, has got 1.5 left to go to decide who's taking the victory and who's making the cheesecake. Eddie Oliver to continue along for this one. Up in the box with me, Max Poke. Parramatta go up. Oh my gosh, it's a repeat from the first half, Max.
Yeah, I mean, we saw the completion rate 50%, around 50% for both teams. So a lot of errors in this game, and that comes down to a lot of big hits too, knocking the ball loose. So.
Seymour! Short side brilliance from the Knights. And of course, Klein goes up, no try. Oh,
yeah,
he's right. I'm going to keep my mouth shut. Who's that? What a try saver there from Simon Hunt. Oh, what a name. What a player. Simon Hunt there. Love that bloke. And a try saver as well. That's a great asset to have on the bench for Para. But after a try-saving tackle, Parramatta are now back on the hunt with ball in hand just outside of the 30. Right, they come. Irwin at the back there to Chris Weston. And Chris to be brought down inside of the 40. It's 30 now. They're going to go left. The shift out there to Walsh. Just short of the halfway mark. It's 4th. Big shift right now. Driscoll goes for a step. Finds the pass to Weston. Irwin's whacked. Maiava's going down the sideline. Chases in pursuit. And I think that's Anthony McDonald, the skipper, coming up with a try saver. Now they come right. On the offensive now. It's the Newcastle Knights. Just up on the 15-metre line. It's first here. They come right once more. Borsons. Short ball. Picked up. Kimene. Ankle tap by Maiava. And back and forth footy so far to start off this second half here, Max. Oh,
yeah, and here we go
Maiava's
again.
going to get there this time. Underneath the sticks they go.
Yeah, she wants some, well, Kim Cheesecake is what they're going to call it after that try.
What a name. Just out on
Great
the
try.
10-metre line there. Yeah, great try. I thought that they were going to get there about 2 plays earlier, but they just got brought down by AMAC. But you know what they say, second try's the charm.
Yeah, here we are.
And yeah, the Knights
43 to
tied
go.
up.
26 all.
Yeah,
30,
we're locked up.
37 to go, sorry.
Yeah, well, and Max,
Bad
this is the
Bad
start that the Knights wanted, didn't they?
Yeah, definitely. You want to score early in the half, and both teams had their opportunities, and they've come out taking them. As we see, Borson's now looking to undo his mistake from earlier, where he gave the Eels a perfect pass, create the line break there.
Mike trying to go back to his halves days and doing a bit of ball playing. And there's Maxwell there, just up here on the 35. Maxwell started a lot in the previous season for Newcastle at 10, but Morningstar's coming in and taking up their role. They've put Maxwell onto the bench here, but it looks like that he's still getting some good minutes, and here's an opportunity now for Luke Short to try and inject himself, but great kick chase. And another thing to mention, Max, which I think just might have slipped over, the running meters from both fullbacks at half-time, I believe it was 55 to Maiava and Luke Short only on 25. Both sides just really locking them up.
Look, I hope to see that increase in the second half. Like I said, we should be looking for fullbacks to try to break the game out later in the second half. But so far we haven't seen it, and that reflects in the running meter stats.
They might not have ran the best, but that position there was absolutely spot on there from her. Just stopping the 40-20 attempt in its tracks. Oh, Maxwell there collecting a big shot just up on the 35. They come right now. Relmy trying to link up. Oh, and it goes into touch. My cops a shot. Trying to just tap the ball on, but it wasn't the best. A bit too low there for Seymour, I believe, to
Hodgkinson,
try
I
and pick
think.
that one up. Or Hodgson, yeah.
Seymour. Yeah, probably could have had a go at that, but just sort of watched it go over the sideline there. Obviously doesn't like cheesecake.
Absolutely. Oh, just forward. But they had the right idea there. The Parramatta side, straight through a hole Speedman was. And a late pass off to Borsons now. He's got a bit of pace. And just back and forth so
great
far
run
from
there.
both of these sides. Not being able to put together some tackles. And Hodgkinson there just to be brought down up on the 45. Goes into touch. Great tackle made on him. Michael Crimp it is. Great stuff. Walsh there now. Just up on the 45. 5 meters short of the halfway. And they'll come left here now. Kamene there, who's already got one try and ran for over 120 odd meters there in that first half. The double dummy there from the hooker goes off to Amac, tries to find his way through the line. The skipper outside of the 20 he is now currently. It's third tackle. They're going to come right here. Walsh, the ball out the back to Weston. Links up with Earl and the prop is straight through. Goes for the line. A clean pair of heels, a big man in open pastures. There's no better side in rugby league.
There you go. There's 4 of their 5 newcomers for this season scoring tries now. Irwin's had an amazing game. I think early in the first half he ran for about 80 metres on one run, fending people off, running up the field. Love seeing props doing that, and great try for Callum Irwin.
Well, we've got a try-a-thon here in Vegas. There's a lot on the line for not just these teams, but also fans as well. It's an amazing place to be in. As well, it's a pleasure to be up in the box for this as well. The opener to season 2. It's a pleasure to be here. And both of these sides, they're putting on an electric performance in Vegas, aren't they, Max?
They are, yeah. This is what these guys are. The fans have paid the big money to see. They've wanted to see this style of rugby league, and they're getting it tonight. Big hits, side steps, line breaks, spins, lots of scoring. What more could you ask for?
Well, they're getting their money's worth for Patreons and fans for the tickets to come to the game. And also the ones who've made the flight over from Australia. Amac back on the inside, Luke Short. Sorry, you go, Max.
No, it's all right. I just wanted to remind you it's not just Australians that are making the flight over. I'm sure there's some Kiwis and
Australians, the English, the Kiwis. Everybody all around the world comes to watch this amazing product. Just here now, Hodgkinson. Just up on the 45. First here it is now. Numbers out on the right-hand side. Borsons, out the back they go. Relmy, off there to Maxwell. Inside of the 40-metre mark, it's second here. Lining it up down this right-hand side once more. They've got some numbers, the Knights. Hodgkinson once more. 30 out here, it's third. 27.5 to go here in the second half. Relmy at the back. Joey June collects a shot for their troubles. Inside of the 30. Left. Keane. Off to Borsons. He's levelled. And there's Callum Irwin there to pick the ball up.
Yeah, I'm surprised there hasn't been any HIAs so far in this game because people have been absolutely getting rocked, haven't they? And there's another one.
And the Knights get the ball once back after about 2 plays in hand there for Parramatta. 35 out here from the opposition goal line. They're set deep out to the right. Let's see if Maiava can get a pass off. She can. Out there to Hodgkinson, who gets levelled by Crimp, I believe, out there. Now they go once more. Yeah, Crimpy's been very solid.
Yeah, got some passion for that jersey, and you can see it.
There's Borsons now, just outside of the 10 here. Knights, 5th tackle with an opportunity to find some points. They're going to just slow play the ball. Pretzel goes left. They're going to go through their hands here out to the fullback. Maiava gets absolutely rocked. Look who's there, but hang on. He might go on to touch. No, he won't. He flirts with it. And play's going to be stopped
Gonna
here.
be-
We're going to go back for a play the
Probably
ball.
knock on no advantage, was it, I think?
Yeah, I believe so. Some great goal line defence here shown by Parramatta on fifth tackle there.
Yeah, definitely. They've been solid all night in that area of the park. But
They
yeah,
just can't
need to
get out of their own
there.
end.
Yeah.
Back up on the 20. Knights are going to throw it all at him again. There's Relmy now at the fan. Just inside of the 20 here now. First, the big shift out to the right and a big shot there. Brought down on the 15. They'll come left here now. Relmy, fend away. But Amac just drives him into the ground with 5 meters out. Left here. Borsons. The big prop winding up. Will get to the line for the Knights. And we're going to be tied up here at 30 points all with the conversion in front. Pretzel to potentially take the Knights 2 points into the lead.
Gee, I know he's taken some hits this game, but did his face look like that at the start of the game? Because I don't know what to say. That is one of the greats when it comes to ugly faces. Sorry, Mike, but just telling it how it is.
Just out of the 10-meter line there. Pretzel converts it over to make it 32 points to 30. Newcastle in the lead against Parra by 2. And the touchy giving Pretzel there just a little nudge on the shoulder. Yeah, well, getting back onside. Well, we've got about 22, 23 minutes to go here, Max. From, the past 60 minutes, what's your analysis and what can you pinpoint a winner?
I just can't at the moment. It's just the way it is. It's just been a seesaw battle all night. It's just who's had the big hits in the right position of the field and can make the most of it. So right now, it could be Parramatta that are in the driving position right now at this side of the field because they could put one big hit in. They've got the ball. They've got a set of 6 inside the 30 metres. So yeah, it's just maybe we need to look for some early kicks and play a field position game, but see what happens.
And the Knights leading by 2, just trying to get a bit expansive, playing a bit of footy out of their own end, just forced an error. Kamene picked it up. Amac now through the middle of the park, getting the big audacious step around. 10 metres out here from the line. Parra, Hayden, short ball, picked up. Walsh, fend, goes for the dive, knock on, and Relmy picks up the crumbs. Collects the ball into the breadbasket with 5 metres out from their own line. They're just going to try and get through some tough yards here. My now going for a carry. Trying to just relieve a bit of this hard work that the forwards have been doing for them. The backs need to come in here because their forwards are getting driven back into the turf. The Knights aren't making too many meters. And they're going to go out to Morningstar. That's a much better run. A breath of fresh air and an offload back to Pretzel. Can't find a fend though.
They're in 40-20 position now. It should be going
Short
for
isn't
it.
prepared out the back. That's a great kick from Relmy. But it's just not going to have the distance. Picked up here by Simon Hunt. And just up here on the 35-meter line, it's first. And the 20-minute mark has just passed. Interchanges coming onto the field for Parramatta. Left here they come now. Hunt out the back, inside to Luke Short. Shots coming out left, right hand, centre. Right now, inside to Anthony McDonald. And fourth it is now. They might go for an early kick themselves, but they set deep out to the left. Weston goes for it. Mai's nowhere to be seen. It's got some good depth, but it just pulls up with an unfortunate bounce.
Yeah, a bit unlucky there. Just needed the right angle. Had the distance, but great field positioning by Maiava there.
And a dummy there from Pretzel. Just up on the 45 here. Third tackle coming about for the Knights. Still leading by 2. Oh, big shot. They just need somebody to pick it up, but Joey June's off. An offload away from Luke Short. Relmy now on the front foot. It's the Newcastle Knights. Can they find another try? Pretzel goes for a fend. Trying to turn Lukey Short inside out, but they're inside of the 10 here. 68 metres gone in this set for the Knights. Can they find some points? Can they go up even further? Relmy grabber picked up. McDonald saves the day. just got a bit of ahead of himself there. Looked to be in 2 or 3 minds there. Didn't set on a final play there, Relmy.
Yeah, and AMAC was there to put pressure on and didn't really give him much time to get the kick away and pounce on the ball. Another great defensive set near the goal line by Parramatta.
And they've had some great goal line defence here, Para, and it's keeping them alive so far in this game. But we've said it a few times, they just can't get out of their own end. Seymour now coming in to do a bit of work. Just outside of the 20. It's first. Left they send it. Mayava short there off to Otis Keane. 15 out here from the Parramatta line. They keep it central though. Out to Mai. She'll cop one. Just 10 metres out, it's third. Shift out to the right. Short ball to June. 5 metres out here. Can Parramatta hold on? If they do, they give themselves a chance. Conceding here might be game over. Short ball, Murray. An offload. Otis Keane whacked. How about the defence? But they've still got one more. The grubber incoming. Mayava. Dived upon. Crude Speedman saves the day.
That's another great defensive set there by Parramatta. Great hustle by Cooper Speedman to get there and ground the ball. They're going to have to defend another set now, but yeah, that's awesome stuff.
Yeah, my apologies there, Cooper. I was calling you Cruz or Crude. But no, a great save there from Cooper Speedman, and they get the ball back. The Parramatta Eels, Jack Jimmy. And there's O'Coxie there going for another run as well. Up in the middle of the field, 5 short of the halfway mark. It's second here. Belova goes left to Kamene. Kamene there, just a slow play of the ball there for Para. Driscoll inside, Luke Short. Can he inject himself the fullback? Is this the time we see Luke Short? He did it in Origin last season. He got the Blues the win. But let's see if he can do it for his Parramatta side. Second here now. 20 metres gained and 5th tackle kick downfield collected by Seymour, who we haven't seen much of in this second half. 25 out from their own line, the Knights with the ball in hand. And they're just going to start milking this clock, you'd believe.
Oh, that's what they needed, Parramatta.
A big shot. Just outside of the 20. Right they go. Short. Off there to Cooper. Oh, my lights him up, but it's not forward. Simon Hunt gets the ball on the inside. Well, we're going to need a replay for this. What happened there?
Yeah. I think it might have came off Mai's thigh there and straight into the hands of Simon Hunt. Didn't really get a good angle on that, but the ref said it's a try, so good work.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to go back and look through the replay on that one. Because even if... Oh... I need to go back and look at it. I can't describe it. One look isn't enough. I thought Mai rocked Cooper, and then the ball just went forward out of the hands, but the referee called play on. But that's what they needed, Para. They just needed to get the lead.
Yeah.
Oh, Luke Short with a shocker.
Gosh.
I've had enough of this. I'm just throwing it over the dead ball line. But then he kicks the ball about 55 metres downfield. Dylan Murray now finds a step. And Cooper Speedman and Luke Short converge just to draw him into a tackle. First here now. 10 minutes left on the clock. Mayava just outside of the 10. Second. Left they go. Otis Keane for the line. Just to be brought down 2 metres out. Third here. Quick play of the ball. Left face send it. The long pass to Seymour. But a brilliant try-saving tackle there by Simon Hunt in it. Otis Keane offload. Dylan Murray can't go anywhere. 5th it is here now. Let's see if Relmy can get a better kick off the boot or Mayava. It goes to Mayava. Grubber. It's just a bit too deep though. But not deep enough there for Hayden.
I think the Eels took that out of dead, so they're going to get another set. Newcastle. Let's see what they can do with it.
I just felt
Trailing
like that
by
they could have
4.
left that go. The
Mm.
kick looked at...
Oh,
but they
strip.
get the
Have you
ball
seen a
back.
strip?
Haven't seen many of those this evening. I think that there's only been about 1 or 2 before that one there in front of you. Short. Links up. That's a great ball to the winger, but converging over quickly there to make a try-saving tackle, I believe, was the centre. Now it's Simon Hunt now. Just 45 out here from the Knights line. Weston going for a run upfield. It's neck and neck now. Not much in it. Both sides under fatigue. Jimmy bringing about 5th tackle. Only 29 metres in that set for Para. Kick downfield from Weston. Just targeting the corners, but there's been an open space here for Seymour, who gets into the backfield. Tries to go around Luke Short, though, but I did mention tired bodies, and those legs look to be dragging just a little bit. And here goes Murray now up the field. Offload. 6 again now here for the Knights. And they're in prime territory to try and just take back this lead. Oh, I thought that they were going to get lit up there, but the centre for the Eels just pulled out of it. 3rd here now. Knights coming out to this left-hand side. Pretzel handed it off there to Valentine. Moses Valentine playing the ball 35 out right. Here comes the big shift. Mayava out here now to Hodkinson. Pulls away from one, but he's going to go into touch. He stays up, though. Brilliant stuff from the winger. The awareness is exceptional. Borsons goes for the kick into the back, and they call knock on.
Yeah, not the right play there by Borsons.
It was the right idea, though. He wanted to just kick it into the corner and try and use their defence, but just getting in the way. Cooper Speedman down the sideline, cops a high shot. With the lead here now, Parramatta able just to get the ball down into the Knights' end. And a full tackle set within their 30.
Yeah, I like that. I think that's a good move. I think it was a bit far for kicking the goal, but maybe they should have done it.
They might have. That might come back to bite them there, Max. Because it's only 4 points in it. Just one try ties this up. Mayava, but at the way that they're going here, the Knights, they need to start passing the ball around. This one-out stuff just isn't going to work. They get a few metres there now, an offload. Don't listen to me. They know what they're doing. 40 out here from the Parramatta line. They're going left now, spreading it out there. And our Koska there goes for a run, just 30 out here from the Parramatta line. The Knights to punt the ball downfield through Mayava. Down here now to Michael Crimp. Crimp there now, just on the 10-metre mark. It's first. Luke Short coming in here for a carry now. Trying to just get some well-needed metres for their side. But they're in the lead. They don't want to do some risky stuff. Walsh here now. This is the way that they want to play. Can the Knights find a big shot? An error. Oh, great run there from the number 9. 35 out. It's 4th. They might go for the early kick here. Set out to the left-hand side. Yes, they will. Hayden with a brilliant strike, but this allows Mayava to collect it on the full and wind up. Here she comes. Great run. Finds a fend the fullback. They needed something like that, the Knights. And this will be their last possession with the ball. They need to fully complete their set if they do want an opportunity. Borsons now finds a good offload. Here comes some good meters. Mayava there for a run up over the halfway. Second tackle. The clock's not on their side, but they need to get onto their horse and start going. Valentine now. Offload. Back to Borsons. A minute to go. It's really slowing down the play of the ball now, Parramatta. Otis Keane. Where's the support? There's a player. It's Koska. He cops one. One more play. It might come down to 5th tackle. Big shift. They're going to look for Moses Valentine. They're centralised. Which way are they going to send it either side? Relmy's coming out towards the right-hand side of the ruck. They're going to hand it to him. The bomb is very well placed. They need some chasers, the Knights. It's tapped back. Pretzel's there. He'll go for the line. He'll be put on his back. Parramatta are holding on. Play the ball 10-metre line.
You can't fault them for effort there. That was a great set by Newcastle to get down there, get an attacking kick in, and just too little too late for the Knights.
Oh, it's full time. Full time in Las Vegas, Allegiant Stadium. The Cheesecake Bowl goes to the victors. Parramatta Eels. As we go to just look through the stats, Pretzel there again, the man of the match. A plethora of tries for both sides. 7 tries for Parramatta. Newcastle, they get 6. The completion definitely swayed towards the Parramatta Eels there in the second half. They max with just under 60%.
Yeah, I mean, not ideal, is it? Sort of just over 50% there for the Eels, 20 out of 39. But it is reflected in those big tackles that we're seeing, and it's entertaining. Like, I mean, 110, 97 missed tackles to the two teams. It's almost sort of nearly matching missed tackles to tackles there, but I'm sure as we train and we get better, we'll see a bit less of that.
100, holy crap. I didn't even see that. 110 missed tackles. And stats-wise in attack, line breaks, meters gained, the Knights really had that over the Eels for that whole game. But it just came down to some moments where Para were able to just stand tall and accomplish what they needed to do. But as we move on to just some individual stuff here for the Knights, just some stars shining. Alex Relmy there, they had a great second half, the number 7, running for 200 meters, getting 133 kicking meters, and also really just directing the park around the field very well. But one of the new players here for the Knights, Mayava, the number 6, going for 190, a try assist, a try for their name as well. They held their own in defense, and they're a great X factor for this side. They're really just knowing their role, knowing how to inject themselves. It's some brilliant stuff. And then you got the regulars, Pretzel there. I think he had a great game at a dummy half. Started off a bit slow warming up to it, but he really found his running game, where his try did come from. He also converted his kicks as well. Borson's with a few errors, but 3 of them to be in fact. But he's still finding his role probably. I think he played a little bit of lock there as well coming into that second half too, as we just scroll down a little bit more. My Marva at fullback definitely found their feet there in that second half, doubling what they had at halftime, even a bit more running meters wise. Some great runs. Just unfortunately wasn't enough for Newcastle, coming short by 4 points. As we head over there to the Parramatta Eels, Max, would you like to take us through?
Yeah, sure, no worries. We've got here, if we look at Weston making his return to Parramatta, I believe he played there in the Mines, and SRL 137 run meters, 2 line breaks, 3 kicks for 109 meters, 1 try assist. Not a bad outing there for him. The captain, AMAC, 65 minute stint, 26 tackles and only 11 missed. And in contrast to the team stats, that's not actually a bad performance when it comes to tackles. They're only missing 11. 72 kicking meters of 2 kicks too. I'm quite impressed with there too. Short made a few more meters, another 50 in that second half, but not quite what you'd expect. A couple of standouts for me were Callum Irwin Jr. Playing 42 minutes and making 187 run meters, 1 try, 4 line breaks, just putting in some work there. We look at, if we go, Tyler Hayden, another impressive performance there. 1 try assist, 2 tries, 188 running meters. Yeah, incredible stuff. 1 tackle bust too by the 5'8". So we go down to David Comini here. Look, he was all around the place this evening. We'll ignore his 3 errors because he made up for it in his tries and his game-breaking abilities there, as he quite often likes to penetrate the line and create space outside him. Crimp had a great game on his return. Stats might not reflect it, but in the important parts, he really put his body on the line, made some great tackles later in the game. Yeah, that's about it there for the Eels. So glad you guys can join us for the season opener, SRL 2.2, and look
Yeah.
forward to seeing you
Thank
back next
you.
week.
Thank you very much, Max. A great job up in the box. It's a pleasure to commentate with you. Stay tuned here, SRL
Likewise.
fans. You still got another game to come. It's the Broncos going to be taking on the Dolphins. Redcliffe travelling across to America as well as the Brisbane Broncos. Can't wait to see you then. Eddie Oliver here for you at this one, joined by Max Poker. See you next time for some more SRL action.